What's going on, guys? Steve Meg here. Franchise Gaming, Takeover Tuesday on time.
Welcome to the big leagues. Steve's about to own some bitches.
Yeah, I got a standoff gameplay. Go 35-9, just ripping noobs.
What? With a Remington?
And C4, and watch me get RPG'd in the mouth.
Ooh.
That's a good way to start the game.
Ouch.
At least I got that bad death out of the way.
Setting the bar high.
Setting the bar high. Alright. Today's topic, top 5 games or game series of all time.
What? It's not Call of Duty? That's not the only game we play?
I was going to say, disclaimer, this does not include Call of Duty, because if we include Call of Duty, it wouldn't be fair. We'd all know that Call of Duty is number one.
But it does include some mature rated content. It's provocative, boys and girls.
And then Megan's list, I feel like she was still wearing whitey-tighty girl, like little girl underwear.
Their panties.
Panties, there you
Thank
go.
you.
Word searching. Alright. Meg, number 5.
Number 5 has to be Super Smash Brothers for
Super Smash Brothers?
Super Smash Brothers for the N64 or the GameCube. The reason I like this is because I could really get my friends involved and we could have little tournaments and I'm really competitive and there's no campers. Yay! But we would have tournaments, like I said, and we'd literally have a poster board and we'd make little barracks and stuff and just fight to the death with everybody. And sometimes they got little prizes, like dollar store ribbons. Sometimes they got cash monies. Sometimes they got little styrofoam crunk cups. But we had a good time. What was your number 5?
My number 5, this is the mature game. Well, one of the 2 mature games that I kind of have back-to-back here.
Leave it to you to have the mature game.
Of course. Grand Theft Auto 3. Now, that was my first endeavor in the sandbox-style game, interactive environments, and let's not mention...
In a sandbox vagina?
The hookers.
The hookers.
The hookers.
The sandbox
See,
vaginas.
the reason why I love this game so much, and I'm just so glad that my mother knew that we were mature enough to handle this game. Me and my brother at the time, my brother was like 12.
You were mature enough?
She knew we were mature enough to handle this game.
At what point did she realize you were mature? Because I'm still trying to find that out.
Shut up. But I love the game, the free roam environment. You got the realistic damage in cars. You could drive around in the missions, like bomb the base, where you use a sniper rifle and shoot all these bitches on the ship
Can
and
I
then
ask
run
you
it.
something, though? After you finish with your hookers, why can't you let them keep the money that's theirs?
No, they
why
gotta
do you
go.
have to run them over?
I need the money back. I'm broke.
What are you going to use the money for?
Other hookers, duh.
Alright, well, moving on from hookers, I'm going to use cars in the right way and say Mario Kart.
It's not a car, it's a cart.
Kart. Whatever. You gotta love the characters, though. Some Yoshi, Toad. Toad is my guy. He is the fastest guy ever. Spoiler for all you guys who haven't played Mario Kart, which I doubt there are any. But
If you haven't played Mario Kart yet, I seriously just... You need to rethink your childhood and try to relive that, please.
The maps were awesome. You can go so much farther with Mario Kart than you probably can any other game just because it's so nostalgic. I love it.
And it's like so simple. You just drive in circles and shoot shells at people.
In Mario Party, too.
That's what I'm saying.
Mario Party can go from, like, Mario Party 1 to Mario Party 1000. It is so fun, and the mini-games just keep coming. It's great.
Alright, my number 4 is LA Noire, which, for me, LA Noire is such an awesome game because of the story. The story is unbelievable. The time setting, it's a gangster setting.
I love gangster
And then you work your way up through the police department, and you have to be smart and find the clues. I did not use
How did you make it through the game, then?
Crazy, right? I did not use one guide to finish that game, and I got 100% completion. That's one of the few games I've ever taken the time to get 100% completions, find all the landmarks, the monuments, and it's L.A.
It's almost like modern-day Clue.
Yeah.
Which I suck at.
Dude, I was so good at that game, and the story was so awesome. But for me, one of those games, it's another Rockstar game with a free roaming environment and hookers.
Oh, jeez.
Can't beat it.
I'm not surprised that your last 2 were hookers. What are you trying to pull here?
Crazy, right? Alright, number 3.
Well, there's no hookers in Star Fox 64.
But there's a stupid frog.
And barrel rolls. I do love Star Fox 64. The multiplayer was sweet. The adventure mode was kind of iffy, but it was worth playing.
It was a good game, that's for sure. It had that nostalgic factor.
And it definitely popped up in Super Smash Brothers.
Yes, it did. Alright, my number 3, if anybody knows me this, they're probably surprised that it's not higher, but NHL Series. Starting way back from NHL 94.
Oh, you and your hockey.
All the way until now. I mean, for me lately, this year with the lockout, it was kind of harder for me to get into the game. But it's one of those games that you can always sit down, play with some buds, Don't take it serious. Shoot the shit, play some games, and have fun. And then, not to mention, try to pull off these insane deeks that you never pull off in real life with that Sook.
And girlfriends, please do not play this game with your boyfriends. They will scold you.
It's like playing Call of Duty with me. I whoop your ass.
Yeah, but if you're gonna do anything hockey related for video games, play NHL Arcade. Because
True.
you can get away with checking them and killing their goalies, and you won't get called for anything.
Honorable mention. NHL Arcade.
So if you get mad, just throw some cross checks their way. Make them into mini goalies. There you go. Problem solved.
Alright, Megs. You're number 2. I'm surprised by this game.
Battlefield 2142 for the PC. It's my official coming out party of anything first-person shooter. I had a lot of fun in the game, and it kind of started to teach me the ropes a little bit, but it's a definite transition from Battlefield to Call of Duty, and I don't know if I can make that transition
It's
again.
a very hard transition.
Back to Battlefield on the Xbox, because I've never done it.
See, for me, like, Battlefield is such a fun game to play if you play with people. If you play by your... Battlefield, you can't play by yourself now. You have to play with people, because if you don't, it's... I feel like the Battlefield crowd is almost more stuck up than the Call of Duty crowd. The worst thing that happens in Call of Duty, you get called noob.
I'll just
Battlefield,
mute everybody.
Battlefield, they just shame you out. Like, oh, you don't know how to RPG that tank? You don't know how to PTFO? Like, get the fuck out of here.
You gotta start somewhere.
Exactly. Alright, Megs. My number 2. If everybody knows me pretty well, these next two are probably not a surprise to anybody. The Batman Arkham City Arkham Asylum series. Now,
Not surprised.
huge
at all.
Batman nerd, and the storylines in these games are epic. And the coolest part is I grew up watching the Batman cartoon, and it's the same voices from the cartoon for all the characters.
Do you like that as much as Lego Batman too?
Lego Batman, I think, is a failure. The controls in Lego Batman are terrible. The storyline is terrible. I really like, because it follows that thing that I grew up on, and I'm so fond of. Just watching those Batman series every Saturday morning, you know, that was my thing. But, alright, Megs, what's your number 1?
My number 1, you might call me a puss for this, but it's Spyro. I love me some good adventure games where I can blow some sheep up and steal some jewels.
I was gonna say, it's kind of like, you know, that's nostalgia factor. You get to fly around through circles, collect jewels, and then light things on fire. It sounds like a win-win to me.
And literally when I got the game, I started playing it. I think I got it on Christmas one year. I kept playing it until I finished it. I don't even think I stopped to eat.
Oh, the beauty of a Christmas vacation. I miss you so much.
I know.
Alright, guys, my number 1 game. A lot of you not going to be surprised by this. Assassin's Creed. All the way from 1 to present.
If you could, you would cosplay Assassin's Creed.
I so would. Dude, I would like LARP with like Assassin's Creed. Some parkour and just crazy, but the storylines are always so good. I feel like I'm playing a book. And just the free roaming environments, as you can tell, I love free roaming environment games. That's just my thing. It's cool to just mess around, and the history is so accurately portrayed in these games. It's unreal. But parkour. But that's our top 5 list for me and Meg. Tell us what your top 5 lists are, and as always, guys, thanks for watching my beast commentary, and I hope you all have a great night. Au revoir.
Go get your game on.
Get your game on.
This should inspire you.
Later, guys.
Bye.